barely see me.
Justices resulting from your...
Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, and the lightning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please don't hit me. Okay, so that was a 14-hour day. It is now lightning like crazy. I don't know if I'm going to buffer or not, but oh my God, I'm so tired. You know, teaching is a really interesting profession. Is that Nightbot? I don't know who that is. I mean, do you see the lightning in the back? Okay, folks. Just... oh my God, people. I just want to get out of here. Hi. I'm tired. 14-hour day, but you know what? This happens. This happens every time we have conferences. This happens every time we have an open house. This time it happens for freshman orientation. So I need to just stop complaining. I don't know if you can see the lightning flashing in the back, but we're getting ready to have some pretty wicked thunderstorms. And I really wish people would go so I can get home before it dumps on me. Oh, come on, people. Oh, okay. I'm just a little grumpy right now. I have very little patience. That teacher patience is gone. People wandering all over the street like they... Okay, go ahead and turn. I won't run over you, lady walking across the street, but I'm going. So yeah, the only thing that really bothers me about these evenings, one, it's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Two, the only parents that come are the ones that I've either seen before or I don't need to see because their kids are doing great. So I had 6. I had been in my room waiting patiently for parents to come, and I had 6 parents and students show up between 6 and 8 p.m. So, oh, I forgot to do that. You know what? I'm gonna pull over here so that you guys don't have to wobble around. I don't like that. I'm just going to pull over right here and get you settled. Thank you for coming, by the way. I know it's late. Okay, I got that. That should do it. Okay. Driving. It just helps it from wobbling too much. I know it's hard to see. I wish you could see the sky though, because it's lighting up all over the place. So yeah, 6 parents. And I have 190 kids. I saw 6 parents. That can be a little bit frustrating. And then there are the lovely parents that want to hang out, right, after time. You know, it's getting to 8:01, 8:02. They just want to ask you so many questions. And, I'm willing to answer. I'm happy to answer, but I'm also really willing to go home. So, how did my day go? My day was actually pretty good, except for my challenging class seemed a little more popcornish. I had to be a little bit stern. I'd be stern. I had to remind them again that, we're in high school and there are certain behaviors expected in high school, and that's not necessarily to sit down, but stop cussing each other out. Stop using cuss words. We're not going to do that in my classroom. Don't come out. So there was a lot of bickering that was, I have to separate folks. I already need to do a new seating chart, because some people have decided they don't like each other and all they do is sit and at one another, and Effenheimers, N-word, N-word, N-word. But I love them. So dance much better today than yesterday. I got hours of sleep. I went to bed at a decent hour, and that really helped. Not that I didn't the day before, but for some reason, Troy and I actually, it seemed like everybody at work was tired, and I think that comes from we've had a lot of low pressure systems and bad weather. Not bad, it's just raining and lots of clouds. Okay, I don't want to hit anybody. Lots of clouds, and I think that makes people tired. So remember, I'm driving, so I can't read the chat. I don't know who's in here. I know that lovely people are. Dance was better. I actually knowing that I was going to have a super long day, I didn't go as hard. My second period, I let my class leaders take that role where I had them out front, and I stepped off to the side, because when you're teaching a beginning class, you guys, you have to demonstrate everything. You have to demonstrate everything for the students almost every time they go across the floor. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay. So you'll have to, a group goes across, you'll jump in front of the next group. So I do have some really good dancers that I can just put in there. Instead of me always doing it, it's me, then two of my other ones, and then it'll come back around to me instead of me going down the floor every time with each student. So that's nice. I was able to reserve some of my energy. And I remembered my lunch today. I was lenient, and I think it was a good thing. I was lenient in my advanced 9th grade English class, my Quest class. I was lenient because their personal narratives were supposed to be done today, and of course, half the class didn't have it done. So half the class peer edited today, the other half wrote, and tomorrow the other half of the class will peer edit, and the ones who peer edited today will start working on their second draft. What the people who were late are going to miss out on is the opportunity to have a day in class working on their personal narrative before they submit their second draft. The sky is, I don't know if you can see it, it's just lighting up all over the place. It's amazing. So that happened in all three of my advanced classes. So instead of getting frustrated, I just shifted a deadline. All you have to do is shift a deadline. There's no hard deadline. Like, you can't have a hard deadline for a freshman on their first assignment. You just can't do it. They're not used to this. They should be. Middle schools should have taught them that. But I'm really pleased with what our middle schools did, is that they really dug into what does it mean to be a responsible student, a respectful student, and response. I forgot what the other R is. Oh, probably has something to do with having relationships. So they dug into that. So our students are respectful and responsible, like for their own well-being and their own, what they're supposed to be doing in the class. Are you going straight now? Okay. But they haven't got the deadline thing down, and that's what I have to be okay with. I used to hammer on that, like hammer, got to get this done. This is their deadline, and then I would do things that would not humiliate them, but probably make them feel a little bit ashamed. And instead, this way, I got a thank you. And I promise, now, some of the kids who promise that they'll have it done and ready to peer at it tomorrow will not be ready to peer at it tomorrow. That's just how it goes. But most will. And of the 90 students, I have 90 students I have in those classes, so all 3 classes. I would say 82, 83 of them, usually it's a good 7 who don't get it done. So we'll see. I am not a good one for driving at night. I mean, I don't need glasses at night. I just don't, I don't like driving at night. You see so many crazy things. So then, of course, after that, I went to rehearsal, but I got called into a union meeting. And got a little frustrated The only way to be an effective union is to be an active, let's be active members. That means you have to go to the meetings. If you want to know what's going on, you have to go to the meetings. If going to the meetings is too difficult, you either, get the info from your union steward, or you read your email. If you don't do either one of those, you're not going to know what's going on. So it's really hard for me to be patient with people who say there's not enough communication. I don't agree with that. There's enough. You just have to be an active member of your union in order for your union to work actively for you. Even if you're not active, we work actively for all our members. So I was a bit frustrated. Then I did go to rehearsal, and then my director, we just needed to have a conversation about where dance occurs where we're going to put dance in this musical. And as it turns out, she didn't want to stay in the building because the building was too hot. So she took me out for a snack, and we went to a very nice cafe. I had a really nice plate of black beans and guacamole and salsa and these delicious black, I think they were blue, but they looked black, chips. And that was enough to hold me over. Now, of course, it's Tuesday, so we're going to have tacos when I get home. And then we're going to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning. So I don't want to make this a late night. I may buffer. It has been, it's really been a day. Not nearly as bad as yesterday, just long. I mean, I'm used to the 12 hours now. I'm used to the 12 hours. 11 hours is even better. I like 11 hours. I can handle that. So from 6 until 5 or 6 until 5:30, I can handle that. 14 hours is just a bit much. And I don't think I'm ready. I'm going to have to prep. I was trying to get stuff. I got that's right. I got a test written for Friday, but I still have to do. I still have to do tomorrow's work, and I gotta, I have so much to do. I will be fine if I get to bed on time. So I am home. I'm gonna check out what's going on in the chat, but I'm not gonna hang out too long, you guys, because there's Stella. I'm not gonna hang out too long because I want to go inside. See if I can get the light on. Oh, 7 of you. Who's here? Mr. Dancing Bozo Calvin. Hey, you saw the lightning? Yes. Winston family, hello. You have a rough job. Don't let it get to you. It's rough, but it's mostly time consuming. I really love it. So, Big E's, thank you for coming by. The Winston family, Alyssa, Big E's, Alyssa, Big E's. And there we are. You guys, make sure you thumbs up the live. Hey, Carter's Eat, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Good. Thumbs up the live. Artfully Yours with Diana. Please thumbs up the live. I've gotten like 39 views or 49 views and 2 thumbs up. So what's that about? I'm still here. LOL, Carter's Eat. LOL. Yes. So I'm going to end this. My dog is waiting for me. Thank you. I know it's like 16 minutes. Why even bother coming in? Because you love me. Okay. But it's been a long day. I need to go eat dinner. I need to see my husband. I need to hang out with my puppy. I need to get inside before this big storm starts. I don't know. I'm going to see if you can see the lightning. All that is flashing, you guys. If you don't, I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, there it is. Yeah. And it's coming this way. So it's important for me to get inside. Thank you for the thumbs up. I will talk to you all later. I got to get in before the rain, and I guess this is going to be a pretty big storm. So I always give, yes, thank you. I will see you all later. Tomorrow, this will be much earlier. Thank you, Mr. Bozo, Dancing Bozo, Calvin Jr. Love you. Love you. Love you all. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye. Yep, I want